Central Java is a province of Indonesia located in the middle of the island of Java. Central Java also has an exciting story that's very famous. So today I want to tell you a story from Central Java by the title The Legend of Aji Soko. Before that, let's start with Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, the honorable judge and viewers. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Sultan Abdillah and I'm from SMP Techno Insan Kamil, Tuban. Have you ever heard this story from Central Java? Let me tell you in detail. This story was begun when a young man named Aji Soko sailed from their country, Hindustan. Aji Soko had two followers named Dora and Sabada. They sailed by boat and went south. Aji Soko had heard a beautiful island named Jawa. Jawa was a rich island, so he was so interested with this island. During their journey, the weather was so bad, and unfortunately, their boat was crashed. After a few months floating in the sea, their boat finally arrived on the mystery island. There was no people live in this island. It was so quiet. Said Aji Soko, "What is the name of this island, master?" asked Dora. They're confused because no one people live in the island. So Aji Soko gave the name Macheti Island. They took a rest and repaired their crashed boat. When the boat was ready and went to go, unfortunately, Sembara was sick, so he was left in the Macheti Island. Aji Soko told something to Sembara without Dora's knowing. Aji Soko gave them a magic dagger. "Oh, Sembara, please bring this dagger to protect yourself. When I arrive in Jawa, I will be back here to pick you up. And remember, don't give this dagger to anyone except me," said Aji Soko. "Oh, thank you, my master. I will keep this dagger until the last drop of my blood," replied Sembara. After that, Aji Soko and Dora went to the Jawa Island. Arriving on the Jawa Island, they arrived at a village called Sengkran Village. Aji Soko met and heard the story from the old widow that the king of Medangkaman has a big body and like to eat people. He always asks for the villager to be his meal. He is very, very scary and cruel. One day, several commanders of the Medang kingdom visited Sengkran village. The villager was very, very scared because it meant the king Dewata Cengkar wanted someone to be his meal. When the commander saw Aji Soko, they arrested and took him to the king Dewata Cengkar. And do you know what happened, guys? The villager was very, very scared. But Dora comforted the villager and said that Aji Soko was a strong man and he had a great supernatural power. Aji Soko arrived to the palace and met King Dewata Cengkar. Aji Soko said, "Hey, Dewata Cengkar, before you eat me, can I ask one thing?" asked Aji Soko. "What do you want to ask? Just say it now!" shouted Dewata Cengkar. "I just want to ask the piece of land as wide as my turban," answered Aji Soko. Then Aji Soko showed his turban. Dewata Cengkar agreed with Aji Soko's requirement. Aji Soko asked Dewata Cengkar did what Aji Soko said. But there was a miracle. When the turban was pulled, it seemed longer and longer until Prabhudewa Shankar arrived on the edge of Sochi. Then Aji Saka pulled out the turban until Prabhudewa Shankar fell into the sea. Feel this. Then the water Shankar transformed himself to a white crocodile. Finally, Ajisaka won the battle and was crowned as the new king of the Madang kingdom. After becoming a king, he thought that he needed a weapon. He remembered about the dagger in the Machati Island. So Ajisaka asked Dora to take this dagger from Sambada in Machati Island. At the Machati Island, Dora met Sambada and told what Ajisaka was saying to him. But when Dora asked for the dagger, Sambada refused it. Sambada also said that Ajisaka told him to not give this dagger to anybody except Ajisaka. That's why Sambada refused to give this dagger to Dora. Hey Dora! Don't be a liar. Your master, Ajisaka, asked me to keep this dagger until himself take it away. I'm sorry, Sambada, but Ajisaka asked me to take this dagger for him. I say the truth. No! I will always keep this dagger over my dead body first. Yeah! They killed each other, and both of them were dead. Meanwhile, Ajisaka felt something that was happening, and it was bad instinct. Ajisaka went to the Majidi Island to see what happened. He was so surprised when he saw both of his followers were dead. To give honor to Dora and Sambada, he wrote a letter in Javanese stone. The letters are Honochoroko. It means there were two messengers. Toto Sawala, they fought. Poto Choyonya, both of them were strong. Moko Potongo, it means they were dead. So guys, from this story, we can learn that as a leader, we must always remember our promise and don't be greedy. So guys, that's all my story. I apologize if I have some mistake. And the last I say, wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.